Oh, what was I even doing in this game? Connecting to the servers, that's what I was doing. Cards! They tell me things. I was back at my base, I believe. Yes. Ready to report? Okay. I accept rewards. Oh, I need more power for that. I do not have enough power, haha. Address a nobleman's concerns. Blah, blah. What does he need? Drive heretics from his lands. They claim to be refugees, but I have seen elves and apostates among them. Oh no. Where are my pearls? Let's do this diplomatically. None of them are particularly better suited. I ever wishes to convey our deepest sense of death. Blah. Okay.
All right.
That title always makes me chuckle. More power! Okay, well, that's enough for now. Over there. Still need more power. And break. Mother Giselle with the fine hat.
Greetings, Herald of Andraste. How fares your quest to seal the breach?
I'm doing everything within my power.
A task, such as closing the breach, is a heavy burden. I hope you do not carry it alone. We remember Andraste, but Andraste did not carry the Chant of Light alone. She had generals, advisors, even her husband for a time. Do everything within your power. But remember those who would help you.
I will try to follow in Andraste's footsteps as best I can.
If you like. But Andraste forged her own path, guided as she was by her visions. Look to Andraste for guidance, but ultimately, the Maker has made this your task to fulfill. In any case,
Player agency! Haha! Whatever.
less brutal than its predecessor.
Alright.
Can you tell me about the original Inquisition?
The original Inquisition was formed after the First Blight, well before the Chantry as we know it. The Inquisitors were hunters, zealots, who tracked and killed cultists and dangerous mages. As Andraste rose to power, the Inquisition came into her service. Instead of hunting those who would do harm, the Inquisitors spread the chant of light by force.
By force. Awesome.
No wonder everyone is so nervous around us. Who chose that name?
Divine Justinia herself. I understand that this was not a popular decision. In any case, once the chant of light had spread far and wide, there was less need for zealots. The Inquisitors became the seekers of truth, and eventually the Templars.
Awesome.
This is a dark chapter of history for the Divine to revisit.
Do you know what impresses me most about the original Inquisition? They fought horrific battles, killed and died for their cause, and when it was time, they put their swords away. Perhaps the name was Divine Justinia's message, that when the Inquisition is needed, it will strike without mercy. But when its work is done, it will put its sword away.
Blah, 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 blah.
How are the people doing after what happened at the Conclave?
They are scared, of course. Many have lost homes or loved ones. I doubt many will sleep well until you have sealed the breach. I have offered what help I can. The rest is for the Inquisition. What more do you wish to know?
No, I think I'm done for now.
Farewell.
Farewell.
Adieu. Door. Yay, dungeons. Loot. Brilliant. Oh, I'm glad I came down here. I don't have that key. Take all of the things. Ow! That was my head. Seriously though, if you're just gonna leave all this stuff around, of course I'm gonna take it.
You built for them the golden I will keep the peace while you and the others appeal to the Chantry in Val Royeaux.
I don't have enough power to do that.
You will be rightly assigned.
Shards.
How do you think they'll close that huge hole in the sky?
Ally with the Templars, I'd imagine. See them we
We got down here. That's a room, yeah, right. Got it. Sure. Give somebody something to research. I can do that.
we made that damn bridge.
Not enough materials for this schematic. Of course not.
Thanks for checking anyway.
When will you be able
No,
to get
my
us
lord,
the
I don't know where the
crafting
other
supplies we
nobles are. I'll suggest you ask Ambassador Montillier.
Sure.
You're him. Thren. Inquisition quartermaster.
Ah, hello.
I'm doing what I can to supply this new
I love your hat.
If you find what I need to fill one of my requisitions, I'd appreciate you bringing it in.
Sure.
What did you mean when you mentioned requisitions?
I'm making this Inquisition run with what we have, but we're not a real army. We're stretched thin on materials, so I've put up a requisition list for anything that could help our people. Here, take a look. You find some iron and a good logging site, maybe Harriet can get our troops better weapons.
If I have material for a special order, do I bring it to you?
Just take it over there. One of my boys will take the materials or jot down what you found.
Lovely.
Well,
Make her go with you.
Still don't have enough stuff. Need so many things. Need one logging stand. Okay.
Thanks for checking anyway.
Give a thing to a person and then they'll do another thing.
Apothecary Adon can have those supplies for you by tomorrow, Quartermaster.
The Inquisition cannot remain, Ambassador, if you can't prove it was founded on Justinian's orders.
This is an inopportune time, Marquis. More of the faithful flock here each day. But allow me to introduce you to the brave soul who risked his life to slow the magic of the breach. Sir Trevelyan,
Dude.
may I present the Marquis d'Aurelion?
You look like a
Divine
splicer
Mysterious
from
Grace.
Rapture.
And the rightful owner of Haven. House d'Aurelion lent Justinia these lands for pilgrimage. This Inquisition is not a beneficiary of this arrangement.
Come again.
this is the first I've heard of Haven having an owner outside the Chantry.
My wife, Lady Machin of Denver, has claimed to Haven by ancient treaty with the monarchs of Ferelden. We were honored to lend its use to divine Justinia. She was a woman of supreme merit. I will not let an upstart order remain on her holy grounds.
Interesting, considering the Inquisition was begun by the left and right hands of the Divine.
I've seen no written records from Sister Liliana or Seeker Pentecost that Justinia approved the Inquisition.
What is holding your mask on, dude?
I'm afraid Seeker Pentagast must challenge him to a duel.
What?
It is a matter of honor among the Navarans. Shall I arrange the bout for tonight?
No, no. Perhaps my reaction to the Inquisition's presence was somewhat hasty.
Did my diplomat just tell this guy, sure, you can have your land back if you can kick
She would, in fact,
Cassandra's
thus
butt?
forge new alliances to the benefit of all, no matter how strange they might seem.
Get with the program, dude.
I'll think on it, Lady Montillier. The Inquisition might stay in the meanwhile.
Might we?
Do the Durelians actually have a claim on this place?
His Grace's position is not so strong as he presents it. Despite their Ferelden relations, the Durelions are our legion. If the Marquis wishes to claim Haven, Empress Selene must negotiate with the Ferelden on his behalf. Her current concerns are a bit larger than minor property disputes.
I'm so pleased the Marquis isn't tossing us out into the cold.
His Grace is only the first of many dignitaries we must contend with.
You expect more people in Haven?
Undoubtedly. And each visitor will spread the story of the Inquisition after they depart. An ambassador should ensure the tale is as complimentary as possible.
Where did you come
May
from?
I ask what brought you to work for the Inquisition?
Sister Leliana approached me. We've been acquainted for quite some time. For better or worse, being the Inquisition's diplomat has become as interesting as she promised.
What sort of dealings have you had with nobility?
For some years, I was the royally appointed court ambassador from Antiva to Orlais. The nobility of Thedas is a rather singular sphere. Those I'm not acquainted with, I know through reputation.
Well, good to have you around.
The Inquisition is lucky to have you as an advocate, Lady Montpellier.
Thank you. Let us hope so. Thedas's politics have become agitated as of late. I hope to guide us down smoother paths. But please excuse me. I've much work to do before the day is done.
Boo, boo, boo. It's true. They do.
You're the Herald. Or, well, the one they're calling the Herald, anyway. I hope the Inquisition can restore order soon. I never really wanted to leave the Circle. My name is Maeve. I research demons and other creatures. Seeker Pentagast and I use what I find to help the soldiers fight them.
Nice.
You said Cassandra has you researching creatures.
Yes. If you find anything interesting in your travels, I'd appreciate you bringing it to me. I may be able to find some weakness our soldiers can exploit when fighting various creatures. At the least, some materials are useful for making potions or gear for the Inquisition.
And some are just delicious.
You said you were a mage?
No, just an apprentice. I was never very good at magic. I've got just enough talent to be a danger to other people. But when the mages rebelled, people like me had nowhere to go. The Templars would have killed us. Luckily, Seeker Pentagast took me in, along with the Tranquil I was protecting.
You said that you were keeping some of the Tranquil safe?
Yes. The mages took some of them when my Circle rebelled. The rest were forgotten. Most Circle mages look down on the Tranquil, or try to pretend they don't exist. They don't have any emotions. They can barely take care of themselves. Can't defend themselves at all. It's a shame.
Yeah, that was always a great practice.
I'm glad they have someone who cares about them.
They deserve better. They're polite, they're rational, and they'll never get angry at you. When they study, they have a focus no normal person could ever match. But the Templars, even some of the mages, mistreated them just because they could. The Tranquil never fought back. If not for that, I don't know. Doesn't really matter now.
I found something the demons left behind. Can you use it?
Yes, that's very helpful. Just leave it there and the Tranquil and I will examine it. Hello? Can I
Hello.
help you with something?
No, not right now.
I'll speak with you later.
Travel safely. Yes. Good.
Weapon fragments. Shadow essence. Wolf Fang. Read all of the things. Reading is fundamental, kids. It's also worth XP. Yeah, okay, let's do that one. Find some lost soldiers. That sounds good. Plus, I think Cullen had to report for me.
Any word?
Nothing yet.
Ooh. What? How the heck do I get power?
Let's see what
Yeah,
we have.
Liliana, get on that. They don't know me. The repuncheoning.
Let us begin.
Yeah, get on that. Sure, I'll speak with an apothecary. Why not? Filler acquisition. I don't have enough stuff to do that yet. Hello. Upgrade my potions. Yes, please. Need more elf fruit. Nothing, nothing, nothing. Awesome.
Sacred asked.
Look who's back from the dead. Again.
You are?
I recall meeting you before. I'd be surprised if you did. You weren't particularly coherent. Someone had to patch you up after you staggered out of making those wear, though. So, you're welcome.
Well, thank you.
I didn't realize. Thank you. Yeah, well, you can pay me back by fixing the wound. Name's Adan. I'm in charge of keeping our little band here stocked with potions and elixirs. Not that Seeker Pentagast seems to care whether we've got the supplies to actually do that.
Is there anything I can do to help out?
We're fine as far as raw labor goes. You've more important things to do than tend to me. I only wish I'd been able to find Master Tajin's notes.
Ooh.
The bastard was working on something special. He died at the Conclave, and his notes weren't here. Been too busy dealing with the wounded to look for them.
How are your people holding up?
We've got Mother Giselle lending a hand now, which helps. For the ones that need comforting more than actual healing, she's a rock in fast water. Something to cling to.
Farewell.
Regeneration potion. Royal elf fruit. Well, that's something to look out for. Hey. Well, we'll go there first.
At least we've got Inquisition troops out of rig. Giving those people some real...
Da 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 da. What?
Lissa wants to know if you have anything.
I had something with that
It is the whisper in the night, the lie upon your sleep.
We'll need some of your cloth for bandages.
How much?
My creator, judge me whole.
If the Inquisition wants to field with decent cavalry, it needs better
Touch me with
horses.
fire that
I
may
heard
cleanse.
Seeker Pentagast might try to acquire some mantis from Master Dennett in the hinterlands.
I did that. Didn't I do that?
My uncle was 5th Praetor.
Crafting. Not enough materials.
Another time, then.
Modification? God, there's a lot to do in this game. Anything? Yeah, I'm gonna switch to that. Dang it. Okay, fine.
Something, let me know.
Oh, you actually want me to talk to the smith? Well, that's different.
Another time.
Switch to this sledgehammer? Is there any reason not to?
Need something? You need something? Let me know.
When there was no sky maker, you were the sky.
So, who do I talk to?
When there was nothing,
Expected you'd be by. I'm Harriet, and everyone knows who you are. How's the new gear fit?
Good.
Sturdy and warm. It's perfect.
Good. World's gone mad. Stock armor and blades are good against bandits, but we're not fighting bandits. My gear will see you through demons, apostates, whatever this world throws at you. So, you need custom work, something special. You bring the materials to us, we'll make it happen.
Can you help improve my arms and armor?
Yes. You find a new piece, a pauldron or greaves, we'll take care of you. You can't just slap a new hilt on your sword in the field. Bring it here, we'll make sure it's done right and proper.
If I want something, what can you make?
Start simple. Something to keep you safe. Take a look at it on the table there and we can talk. You'll need materials. We should have what you want just outside.
Goodbye.
Right.
Ooh.
That'll do.
Sure. Let's take a look at that.
From the lowest. Slaves to the highest kings. Those who bring harm and mortification.
Fight, 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 fight.
See reason, listen. We cannot
You're
stay
the one they're calling the Herald.
If you know a way to make them stop, I'm all ears.
I don't. These things have a way of taking on their own life. But I'm glad it has not run to your head. I did not join the Order to adjust my faith so easily. But I appreciate what the Inquisition is trying to do, and your role. Though you may find not many Templars do. We're a distrustful lot by nature.
Yes, you are.
How did you come to be a Templar?
It seemed the right thing to do. My family are tradesfolk in Denerim. I could have become a cobbler like my father, but this seemed better. It's a chance to uphold the Chantry's laws and help the mages through a troubled time.
Not every Templar feels that way.
I know. Power can corrupt. It's a delicate balance. One person trying to do something can make a difference. You should keep that in mind, Harold.
I will.
I will talk to you later.
Walk in the Maker's grace.
Yeah, that's possible. These purple areas are really annoying.
Might be something here. Better take a closer look.
look at me just doing everybody's jobs for them.
Listen, I'm not saying that the Chantry doesn't do the...
You're back. And in one piece.
Hey, I found these notes for
You
you.
said you thought Master Tejan was working on something special. If it helps, I found his notes.
The old codger was on the edge of a breakthrough here, but he couldn't see it. You want some of these mixed up? You just give the word.
Farewell.
Lyrium potion. Black Lotus. That's very expensive.
That should do for you.
Awesome. Okay. Go find that logging stand. All the way up there.
You can't be happy giving up your whole life for the Maker. I mean, look at the Chantry.
I am.
Maker, though the darkness comes upon me, I shall embrace the light. I shall weather the storm. All things in this world are finite. But what man gains?
Boop 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 boo. Razafrazum. Curse you, level designer! Curse you! flag. See, this game is really all about the cunning use of flags. Also jogging. It's very important to jog around with heavy things on your back. Man, somebody should do something about that. So, I found the trees, I guess, and now I have all the trees that I need to make weapons. That's what that was about.
Fix the door.
Can I help you with something?
Farewell.
Make her go with you.
Yay! More power! What does this need? It needs velveteen and decorative gems, because I gotta make those tapestries.
Nice work.
Awesome. Oh, I probably should have done that while I was still out there. Yes, I will take the 3 people that I have at the moment. Quickly, to the loading screen. Quickly. Cards! They tell me things. Red lyrium. It's like red kryptonite. Just makes people go crazy. Hey, my people are back.
Nothing to report, sir.
If those refugees are going to defend themselves, they'll need real defenses. I've got a few ideas.
I've built watchtowers in the areas you recommended.
Slightly approves.
That'll give both your refugees and our farmers some warning next time trouble pays a visit. I'll speak to the master and have weapons sent to your people at the crossroads.
Woohoo! More power. Yes, horses, please. Why do I keep doing that?
we should look around.
Yelena says you got rid of those demon-cursed wolves.
It's true.
Should be safer for our farmers now. You've held up your end of our bargain, Inquisition. You'll have my whole stable and good hands to go with it.
You sent your stable hands and your horses to the Inquisition. What about you?
Well, you've cleaned up the area, and I can't say I'm not tempted. Still, it feels wrong to abandon my land to go play horsemaster again.
Are you Andrastian? This is a matter of faith. The Maker would want the best to join us.
I've heard some things about you lot. Can't say I'm not interested in what it all means. All right, Inquisition. I'll look to your horses myself. Never let it be said that Redcliffe gave less than the best. Just let me settle matters here and say goodbye to my wife. I'll meet you at Haven.
Agent acquired? I don't even know what that means. Hey, level up. Man, all kinds of stuff happening. Yeah, you work for me now, dude. I'm just gonna loot your house. And, it's all for the greater good. Ooh. Really? There's booze collectibles?
Those watchtowers will keep my farm...
Seriously? Ah, rogue only. Whew. Yeah, he's good for now. Yeah.
refugees a lot safer. I've seen... Supplies to the crossroads.
Okay, let's go see if I can. Ah. Okay, let's do this. Let's try that again.
Nothing to report, sir.
Blood rollers. Okay, let's try this one last time. And... what? I'd like to seal it, please. There's no bad guys around. Well, something is happening that's not supposed to be doing that. There we go. Okay. I don't want to disrupt the rift. I want to seal the rift. Fine, whatever. Well, this is fun. Regeneration for everyone. Oh, just die already. Close this damn thing. Well, that's it for me tonight. 'Cause that's bullshit. Well, we'll see how we do next time. Anyway, thanks for watching.